Filing taxes can be overwhelming, and avoiding critical tax filing mistakes is crucial if you want to keep more of your hard-earned money. It's easy to make simple mistakes that could cost you, but in this video, I'm going to walk you through the most common tax filing mistakes and show you how to avoid them. Stick around, because there's one mistake you could be making right now that could completely change the way you approach your tax situation. I'll share that at the end, so don't miss it. Now, before we get into it, if you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, be sure to click the first link in the description below to get your free Gold IRA guide. Thousands of Americans are using Gold IRAs to protect their savings, especially when it comes to taxes, so don't miss out on this valuable resource. Let's get into the critical mistakes people make when filing taxes. First up, failing to report all sources of income. Whether it's freelance work, rental properties, or a side business, any form of income needs to be reported. It might seem like a small omission, but the IRS is very good at catching discrepancies, and the penalties can quickly add up. Another mistake is neglecting to track your deductions properly. If you're not keeping detailed records, you could miss out on valuable tax breaks. Did you know that things like medical expenses, charitable donations, and even your home office can be deducted? But here's the thing. Without proper documentation, these deductions won't stand up to scrutiny, and you could lose out on the opportunity to reduce your taxable income. Now here's a big one. Waiting until the last minute to file your taxes. Filing early not only gives you peace of mind, but it also ensures you're taking advantage of any tax credits and deductions before the year ends. Plus, if you're anticipating a refund, filing early means you'll get your money back sooner. It's always better to plan ahead rather than rush. Next, many people make the mistake of not adjusting their withholding. If you're withholding too little from your paycheck, you could end up with a hefty tax bill come April 15th. On the other hand, if you're withholding too much, you're essentially giving the government an interest-free loan. Adjust your withholding to make sure you're on track to either break even or get a small refund, but not a large one. This way, you're keeping your money in your pocket throughout the year. A common mistake, especially among retirees, is overlooking tax implications on retirement account withdrawals. If you're pulling from your 401k or IRA, you might not realize that those withdrawals are taxed as ordinary income. Depending on your tax bracket, that could mean paying a substantial amount in taxes. If you're a high net worth individual, this can become especially impactful. A better strategy for many retirees is to open a Gold IRA, which allows you to diversify your retirement funds and potentially reduce your tax burden. By investing in gold, you can protect your wealth from market fluctuations and future tax hikes. Speaking of tax strategy, if you haven't considered tax loss harvesting, now might be the time. This involves selling investments at a loss to offset gains and reduce your taxable income. However, this strategy needs to be done carefully, as the IRS has specific rules around it. A crucial mistake people make is not checking their filing status. This might seem like a minor detail, but it can drastically affect your tax bracket and the credits you're eligible for. Make sure you're filing under the correct status, whether it's single, married, or head of household. Misfiling could cost you thousands in tax savings. One final mistake you should be aware of is not seeking professional help when needed. If your situation is more complex, like if you have multiple income streams or investments, it may be worth working with a tax professional. A CPA or tax advisor can help you navigate the complexities and ensure you're making the most of every deduction, credit, and strategy available to you. They can also help you avoid the major mistake of overpaying or underpaying. Before we wrap up, don't forget that tax mistakes are something you want to avoid at all costs. That's why it's essential to understand the consequences of incorrect filings and the strategies that can help you save money in the long run. And finally, if you're looking to secure your wealth and ensure a tax-efficient future, make sure to click the first link in the description. The free Gold IRA guide is perfect for American retirees with $100K or more in their IRA or 401k, or even those with 5 and plans in savings. It's never too late to start protecting your wealth, so take action now. By making the right tax filing decisions today, you can safeguard your wealth and ensure a prosperous tomorrow. Thanks for watching.